So it's looking like Litecoin has already started to break out here, right as I am starting to record this video. So it has been a very good November so far for Litecoin. I hit our $60 price target for this month, and now it's looking like it's going to continue possibly. And the price did find a new support right around here at about $60. So which way will this start to go? So you're going to want to stay tuned in this video if you trade Litecoin or you're interested in Litecoin, because that's what we will be giving you an update on later in this video. How's everyone doing? It's John, at Real John Doe with Currency.com again. Litecoin has been on my radar again. It's been taking the lead right up there with Bitcoin. So I thought I'd give you guys another update on it. And as usual, I'll give you the trader sentiment, support resistance, the latest news, and also we'll jump into the platform and have a look at the price action. And I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's been commenting and liking our videos. As you can see here, we always love to respond and engage with all the feedback and comments given from you guys, especially the people who have been watching the channel and people who are new to the channel, because we can keep these videos coming out for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, don't forget to also hit that subscribe button, because we do post videos here quite often and we will keep them coming. Okay, let's get it going. So with Litecoin, trader sentiment, first things first. Since for a few days now, the price was going in a correction here since it reached the high of the month. Right when I started recording this video earlier, the price was right around here. And it looks like now the price has broken out, testing the high of the month. The price leaning towards the high of the day with 79% buyers and 21% sellers. So Litecoin now broke out of that short-term resistance range that it was right around here at about $64, and now looking like it's on its way back to the monthly high. So now giving you those support and resistance levels. So support we'll be looking at, number one, is $60, which is the high of October, and also the 21-day EMA. 56 is the next level after that, which is right around the November open, and also the 50-day EMA. And then $50 would be the last support below that, which is right on the 200-day moving average. And also $50 is a psychological yearly support and resistance level. To the upside, first level, $66, which is the November high so far. And then $69, which is the August highs. And then after that, we'd have to watch right around $75, which is the current range for the yearly highs. And if we were to test those levels, then we most likely would test the yearly high. And here's the first bit of news to report on Litecoin. PayPal has removed the waitlist for its new crypto service, which did introduce users on the platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and Litecoin being one of the 4 in that list. Recently, they also increased the weekly limit to 20K, which does increase the amount of liquidity coming into crypto from retail for the next few weeks to months and ongoing from that, as more and more platforms start to integrate buying and selling cryptocurrencies. PayPal also plans to bring Venmo and international customers in the first half of 2021. And since this announcement, Litecoin has been in a clear bull trend, which we will cover in a minute once we get into the price action. First, let's look here. Reported on usebtc.com. Is it possible that Litecoin is coiling up for a massive rally? It looks like Litecoin is staying next to Bitcoin and holding those gains, unlike other altcoins. And as new investors enter the crypto ecosystem, they do like newer cryptocurrencies. So when they see something similar to Bitcoin, like Litecoin, they do seem to have more interest in cryptos like that, because they have a potential to go higher and have more short-term gains. But let's jump into the chart now, review our last price prediction, then we'll come up with some new trade ideas, one for the bulls and also one for the bears. So here's the last video. I'll play it back and then we'll do a quick review. Let's say the price action does continue upwards and flips the November open into a support. And along in that range would be a good risk reward for a trade, because then we would have our eyes on the $60 range for a target for some time within a week or in the next few days. Right now, it is looking like the range that we're seeing at right now in this $53, $54 range is the next level of support before either a move up or back down. The RSI is also sitting at a good range, right at about 50, and the Williams percent R is showing an oversold condition, and it's back to the levels of the October lows with the price higher than the October lows, which is still bullish. If the price does hold here and all the indicators do show a potential for a bounce, and we can expect the uptrend to continue right through November. The RSI is also in an uptrend, so it's best to watch that and make sure it doesn't go below that 43 level. If things do remain bullish, my price target is at least $60 for Litecoin in November. I can see us getting there in two scenarios. The price breaks down and then recovers, makes its way back up to these levels right before the end of the month. Or what could also happen is that the price breaks out of these current levels, begins to form a bull flag, which then eventually breaks out. So we were right at these levels in the last video at about $54, $53. And since then, you can see that the price has been in a clear uptrend, testing that 66 resistance level again, once again. And the things we were watching for at those levels was a close above or below the 21 and the 50-day EMA. You can see since then, the price remained bullish above both moving averages, making higher highs. So the things we did look out for then was the RSI staying above and holding that 50 level, the Williams percent range recovering from heading towards oversold conditions. And looks like we did have a bullish reversal right after that, where the price bounced right off the 21 and the 50-day moving average. The RSI stayed in a long-term uptrend, and as well as the Williams percent range bounced from going into oversold conditions and started making its way back up to overbought conditions as the price also increased. So those three things, the price action, RSI, and the Williams percent range, give the price enough momentum to hit our bullish price target of $60 for Litecoin in November. Looking at this chart now, where does it look like the price is headed next? So it looks like the 4-hour chart is bouncing right on that 21 and 50 EMA. And the last time we had a test at the 50 EMA, the price bounced here, which was about an 8% bounce. And we did have a bounce just like that again, 8% roughly, which is bringing us right back to the November highs at about $66, which makes sense because right now that is the resistance level to watch. So this current range in here is not a bad risk reward for entering into a long position. Could be better to wait to see if the price will break out and flip this 66 range into a support before an entry of a long, or wait for another rejection before entering into a long position. The RSI also had a higher low. The last time it barely went into oversold before it bounced. So this bounce we have right now does have way more momentum, and it's looking like it will break out to new highs closer towards the end of the month. So if you're remaining bullish right now, then you're going to want that $60 support to hold. You're going to want this 66 level to become a support after the price does break out. So then the price can continue to newer highs as we go towards the end of the month. But also on the bearish side, you could be looking right now to short these resistance zones. But as always, remember, the trend is your friend. So trading against the trend puts you at a higher risk for losing trades. So a quick recap here. Starting the week off, it looks like the bulls are in clear control. I'm going to be targeting that $66 range to become a support before the price does continue to break out towards August highs at around $70 and continue above that. And for the bears, then I'm looking at $58, which is right below that 21 and the 50 moving average and right along that trend line that we have from the October lows. So in the next Litecoin video, I'll see how close we are towards that yearly high, because the year is almost over now, and we probably will only do maybe 1 to 2 more videos on Litecoin as we approach the end of 2020 to recap how the year has played out. So let's wrap this up. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you're expecting for the price action for Litecoin. Either it's this week or even to the end of the month. We really appreciate all the good feedback we've been getting. I'll see you guys in the next one. We will have 3 videos coming out this week, so stay tuned for that. It's John, @RealJohnDoe with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.